I'm Jerry Traunfeld, and we're at the herb garden at Poppy Restaurant. Now, once you've got a garden full of fresh herbs, it's really important to know how to harvest them. And even though there's dozens of different kinds of fresh herbs, most of them fall into two plant families, the parsley family and the mint family. Herbs in the parsley family include parsley, cilantro, dill, fennel, and lovage, which is one of my favorite herbs and the one we're standing next to. The important thing to know about harvesting an herb in the parsley family is that if you cut in the middle of the stem, it's not going to grow back from that point. So you always want to cut at the bottom of the stem near ground level. Plants in the mint family include most of the really familiar herbs that we know. So it includes mint, rosemary, thyme, sage, and basils. And herbs in the mint family have square stems, and they have leaves that grow in pairs. The important thing to remember about cutting an herb in the mint family is to always cut in the middle of the stem above a pair of leaves. And wherever you cut, those two leaves will branch out into two stems and make the plant bushier. Another thing that's important to remember about growing herbs is you need to cut them back after flowering. Now, all herbs flower, and with the exception of rosemary, they'll all be happier if you cut them back either during or after their flowering time. If you don't cut them back, they'll get kind of spindly. You won't get as many herb leaves. But many times when it's time to cut the herb back, you don't need that much herb for your garden. You still have to be ruthless. Cut them back, put the cuttings in the compost pile, and even though your herb might not look that good for the next week or so, it's going to grow back much bushier and healthier. You can find out more information about growing fresh herbs in my books, the Herbfarm Cookbook and the Herbal Kitchen. And for more about growing edibles, contact the Garden Hotline.